This is Alapack here. Welcome back to Alapack Sports. Today, I'm going to be talking about the possibility, the what if scenario we've all been talking about since the Miami game. What happens if Billy Napier gets fired after the Texas A&M game? What happens? Who do we hire? So, I'm here to give you my 3 picks. You can see them up there currently. As you can see them, I'll name them off. It's all up to if it happens. This weekend we could go in and take care of business and beat Texas A&M, or we can go in and look like we did with Miami and lose. And there you go. Billy's gone. Rumors going around. I do think it was confirmed. I have a source who says that the next loss that Billy takes may be his last game. And so if he does lose to Texas A&M, it could be his last game for the Florida Gators. That's a what if. Here's a scenario could happen. So, these are my 3 picks. If you ever watch Hideout Sports, shout out to them. They are the inspiration for me making this channel. If you ever watch Hideout Sports, I'm usually on some of the call-in shows. In the last call-in show, I gave my 3 picks, and my first one was Lane Kiffin. We all know who Lane Kiffin is. He is the guy at Ole Miss. He is the guy who's brought them to 2 10-win seasons so far, and he looks like a very good coach. His offense is very good. His defense can be left for a bit of desire, but his offense is what we are looking at, and it's what a really good aspect of him is. Along with the recruiting, he's been recruiting very well. Not as well as we would think, but he's been recruiting very well. NIL hasn't troubled him that much. And he is my very first pick as our possible new head coach for the Florida Gators if and when Billy gets fired. Because if he does win it this weekend, it's going to delay the inevitable eventually. Unless he gets 9 wins, I don't see him staying much longer. But yeah, Lane Kiffin. The reason why I choose him is because he's always loved Florida. It's been his dream school to go to for a long, long time. And so why wouldn't he not come? Yeah, Ole Miss has all these stuff, but they don't have. They ain't a big school like Florida. They don't have that star power or that popularity with the recruits like Florida does have. And so I think he could recruit better here at Florida. I think a lot of people agree with that. He can recruit better. He also can be a difference maker, because we do our players, they are pretty much good players. We don't have any bad eggs anymore. We don't have any of those I don't want to fucking play, or I don't want to do my job, my position players anymore, or I want to quit on team players anymore. That's thanks to Billy. But I think we do need that coach that has that offensive capability. And of course, he can bring in his own defense to coach. That's fine with me. As long as they can do very good, not be like Grantham or Armstrong. Ooh, defense is not looking good under them. But yeah, he's my number 1 pick, and I'm excited to see what happens with that. And I know his son likes Florida as well, so who knows? And his daughter, I know she goes to Ole Miss. It doesn't mean she can't transfer. She can't transfer over to Florida. But it's a possibility. It's up to them. But that's my first pick. My second pick, Lincoln Riley. Now that might be a little bit of a controversial pick, because he went from Oklahoma to USC without telling Oklahoma about it. Like, he packed up in the middle of the night and left. And so that's a little bit of a red flag for me. A little bit. But then he went to USC. USC has been a very powerful program revolved around the offensive capabilities. The offense has been very good. Defense can be left for more to be desired. But I think he fits. I think he could do very well at Florida, even with the recruiting aspects and stuff. If he can get 5 stars in your 4 stars, top end 4 stars and stuff, he can probably build this program up to be championship level. But yeah, Lincoln Ryan is my second, and then the third, the shot in the dark, Eli Drinkwitz, the Missouri Tigers head coach. I've been keeping an eye on Missouri lately in the college football world, and he's been doing very good at Missouri. He's brought them back from mediocrity to pretty great. Like, he was able to compete with Georgia at one point, and they might not be a championship level team. They're very close. They just need to get over that hump that they are having. He's brought them back, like, before the 2020s, mostly before 2021. Missouri wasn't good. I don't care what you think. Missouri was near the bottom, near Vanderbilt, and he's brought him back. He's did a good job, and I do believe if he was given a chance at Florida, he could. But this is like a shot in the dark. It's not like to be taken serious. But if it does happen, it does happen. But that's if the first two don't get hired on first. I do believe Lane Kiffin is the one, and he will get hired. No matter how bad the Ole Miss fans want to say he won't, he's definitely looking at that job. For y'all to say he doesn't, you don't know Langton. He's always wanted for his job. And don't come on here and think, hey, I'm bashing y'all. I'm glad he did well at y'all's program, because that actually helps us like pick the coach. And Lane Kiffin's been successful. He hasn't won championships yet, but he has gotten multiple 10-win seasons. He just has to get past that hump, and I believe he can at Florida. Right now, I think that's where y'all ceiling at Ole Miss is 10-win seasons. That's it. At Florida, I think he could bring championships back, and possibly national championships. So overall, this is if Billy gets fired. Billy, if he does win, like I said, moves the goalpost back a bit more. Because next loss, I believe, and I do have source that says that it's possible, and they've been talking about it, that his next loss will be his last. I hope y'all enjoyed this. Y'all have been pretty good to me. Thank High Top Sports for inspiring me to do this. If it wasn't for them, Shelton and David, I wouldn't be doing this right now. I'm very grateful about it. And yeah, I'll see y'all next time. This has been the man, the myth, the legend, and Gator onesie wearer, Outback. Signing off, y'all. Stay sweet.